And then
Would you like
he
to
also
see
does
my
a
bar
German
mitzvah
accent.
bracelet? It's right
Oh,
there. There you
wow.
go.
That's not a
11, 12,
medical.
11-12-94, baby.
Did you
Date
make
on the
bank
back.
on your bar mitzvah, Matt?
I thought you were allergic to
Yeah.
something.
Have I never told you that story? I
says
did
no
make
pork.
bank on my
No.
bar mitzvah.
I don't think so.
How was the bar mitzvah?
I was not really into being Jewish when I was younger.
Mhm.
Like I was like, not because like I, whatever. I wasn't like self-loathing, but it was like when I got sent to Hebrew school when I was like 8, I was like, why does an all-knowing God not understand English? I was that level of inquisitive that religious leaders really don't like.
Right.
They're not into that.
They just
at
want you to
all.
roll with it.
Yeah. And so I didn't really want to have bar mitzvah. I thought it was dumb. I still think it's kind of dumb, but eventually my dad was like, listen, if you do this, for your mom, because my mom is more Jewish than my dad. My dad doesn't really give a shit. He goes, if you do this for your mom, it'll really make your mother happy. And once you're a man, after the ceremony, I will never make you go to temple again if you don't want to. You will have the choice. You'll never have to go back if you don't want to. And also, we're going to have a party. We're going to invite all, my friends. They're all going to give you money.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, okay, deal. And we had the party, and I got a lot of money. I really did. And I couldn't touch it until I was 18. And it's a good thing, too, because when I was 13, I wanted a computer with a Pentium processor. And I would have fucking spent all of it on that shit. And ended up, I ended up being able to buy a car when I was 18. Nice. And it was a nice car. I took out all the money and bought a Corvette.
So
Jesus Christ, that's way better than the birthday.
It was. And And my mom got really pissed when I came home with this Corvette, and my dad stood up for me, and he was like, no, he did the bar mitzvah. He got the money. He didn't touch it until he was 18. And then he said, I will cover the insurance for 6 months. And then you're fucking on your own covering the insurance for this fucking thing. 18-year-old with a red Corvette. But yeah, I actually did get a bunch of money for it.
I've thought about
That's
it.
awesome.
So Jewish kids get a lot of money at 13 years old for their bar mitzvah.
Some
Christian
do.
Kids,
some, not all do, but some
right.
do, yeah.
Christian kids get less money, but they get it at like 2 months old for their christening.
Right.
So the move is when you're 2 months old, invest it wisely.
Buy Bitcoin at 2 months old. That's
right. Yeah. You just make some smart decisions at 2 months. And then by the time you're 18, the money can be roughly equivalent.
Wait, was I supposed to get christening money?
I was sitting here thinking the same shit. I was like, wait,
really?
I didn't get a dime of so-called christening cash.
Both our kids
I wasn't
got
even
like
baptized. I don't know
$1,300 or so for christening. And
yeah, if you rolled that into 10
for a
years.
second.
What did he say?
Both our kids
I wasn't
got
even
like
baptized. I don't know
$1,300 or so for christening. And
yeah, if you rolled that into 10
for a
years,
second.
12 years of
this is important life advice. So both our kids got like $1,300 for their christening money, and that is what we use to start their college accounts. And it just grows from there. So if you're new parents, like so many of our listeners, do that.
Dummies.
Kick off your kids' college accounts with whatever money you get in the christening as gifts.
Yeah, just be Christian and
Wrap
Jewish.
it up, you
Capitalize.
tards. I've met half of you. Don't you? No. No.
But then there's also the other side of it, where once you're like an adult, now Matt probably feels like pressured for when your friends are having their bar mitzvahs or bat mitzvahs that you're like, I don't want to be cheap. I got to throw them a decent amount, right?
Well, I don't have any friends who have kids old enough yet, but I will not be stingy when it comes to that. I will be a heavy hitter. I got, where this bar mitzvah, my dad was in the fashion business. He was, and this bracelet was actually a gift from Ralph Lauren, which was pretty cool.
Either subscribe, donate,
10 years.
or get the fuck out.